Hey, all my beautiful people, it's your girl Shelly V, and we are back with another roller set. So I started this roller set out on freshly shampooed and conditioned hair, and I didn't stretch my hair or anything like that. I just brushed it out, and that was the big afro that you saw in the beginning. Let me tell you, this roller set is a little bit unique from my other ones because this is done on freshly cut hair. I cut my hair myself into a bob, so give me a little bit of grace on this one, child. But I decided that I wanted to go back into bob life just for a little bit, and then I'll continue letting her grow out. But I had a few challenges with this roller set because I was trying to figure out the sizing of the roller. So you'll see me take that first pink roller and change it out to a smaller one because I just was struggle bussing with this one. Normally it takes me about 45 minutes to roller set my hair. And with this particular roller set, it took me an hour and 20 minutes. And that is just because the struggle was real. It was real. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to figure out the different size rollers for the different areas because I put a lot of layers in, like, oh my goodness. But anywho, we made it, and you will get to see what the hair turns out looking like. Also, something that I didn't show in the video, and I know you guys is nosy and want to know, what did I use to set my hair? I used water, I used a leave-in, I used the color Fanatic by Pureology leave-in conditioner because it's so nice and light. I also used a heat protectant, the Tresemme, what is it called? Keratin Smooth. It's the one in the red bottle. I will try to insert the products just so that you can see the pictures of it. And I also use the Chi Silk Infusion Serum as well as the Olaplex No. 7 oil to finish it off. So I will show you all those products, but I mean, you can really use what you have. You know, it's up to you and how you want your hair to look and feel. Alrighty, now that we have the products out of the way, so this particular part of the video, I just kept it at normal speed so you could see the first 3 rollers, and then after that, I speeded up. But I thought I recorded the whole thing, but I didn't, so I'm sorry. But you will get to see the takedown and, you know, that in all its glory, and then you'll see where I use my Amika thermal brush to kind of stretch out my curls because otherwise I was looking like somebody's granny. I mean, I am somebody's granny, but I ain't trying to, you know, look like I'm their granny, not just yet. But anywho, let's get into why I cut this hair. So there's a myriad of reasons why I cut it. The first reason is I wasn't enjoying the shape of my hair any longer, and I also felt like I needed a deeper cut other than what I had just gotten. Also, I felt like I just kind of missed bob life, and not that my hair was long, but for the length that I want to eventually grow it to, I figured if I wanted to go back and experience the bob and live there for just, you know, a little bit more time, why not do it now rather than wait and let it get a little bit longer? So, you know, that was part of my rationale. The other thing, which is probably the biggest reason why, is that my goal for 2025 was to become fully self-sufficient in doing my own hair. And that's from start to finish, including cuts. That doesn't mean that I know how to cut, okay? And it doesn't mean I shouldn't be going to a stylist. But I've been doing some self-studying. I've been playing around on some mannequin heads, and I wanted to just kind of give it a go. So I did. It doesn't look perfect. I'm sure there's a lot of things that could be nitpicked, critiqued, and fixed, and all of that. But you know what? I feel really good about the fact that I was willing to bet on myself, amen, and just go ahead and do it. And I'm sure with time I will get better. I will say that it is very hard to cut a bob in your own head of hair because trying to create that straight line in the back is rather challenging. I did use a 3-way mirror because, you know, I ain't got eyes in the back of my head. I mean, my kids think I do sometimes because I don't be missing nothing, you know what I'm saying? But I asked my daughter several times, I'm like, hey, does this look straight? She gave me the thumbs up. I'm sure it could be way better. But at this point, I just feel really happy that I feel like I'm at a point that I can be self-sufficient in my hair from beginning to end. Oh, the other part of this haircut that made it a bit more challenging for myself was that I decided to add in a bunch of layers because I just like that flowy look that layers give. So that was another area that was a bit challenging. And I'm sure that's not perfect either, but it seems to work for now. Oh, and the last thing I will say as it pertains to cutting my own hair is that I did, for myself, make a serious investment into a pair of high-end shears because I am serious about this and I want to just use the best pair of shears possible. So, honey, when I clicked that purchase button, I felt a little sick, but ooh, when I got them and I started cutting. It was like butter. Oh my goodness. And just an amazing experience. Anywho, so that's what I did with that. So I didn't just cut my hair with any old pair of cutting shears. I bought like a really good pair that should last forever. Okay, moving on. So let's talk about this roller set now. So I sat underneath the hooded dryer for an hour and 20 minutes. Normally I sit underneath the hooded dryer anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, but this time I did it longer because normally I use a mixture of high heat and medium heat, and this time I decided moving forward I'm only going to use medium heat, so it obviously took longer to dry my hair. So you'll see me throughout this takedown process of touching my curls and really trying to assess to see if they were fully dry or not. There's a couple of areas, mainly in the front, that I questioned if they were fully dry. But honey, by the time I finished this roller set, I was like tired because I decided, of course, to start doing it late at night. And I just was like, okay, the thermal brush will have to address any areas that may not be fully dry. Ideally, before you take your rollers out, you want your hair to be fully dry. I will tell you that had I not done this so late at night, that I would have gone and sat back underneath the hooded dryer for a little bit more time, but it was so late and I was tired, so I was like, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. But thank goodness for that Amika thermal brush. It works its magic every single time, and it only gets up to about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, so to me, that's not a lot of heat. I also will go in with a flat iron. You'll see me do that, and I put that at about 370 degrees, and I only did the front of my head, like a little bit of it. What you see me do in the video is all that I did. I didn't end up doing any of the back or inner parts of my hair. I just didn't feel like I needed to. It's just that front area, you know, because I mean, that's what people see first. So the kitchen area, who knows what the kitchen is? Let's test your age. Who knows what the kitchen is? That nape area, that's the kitchen. That I can kind of be cool with because it's kind of camouflaged by, you know, the overhanging hair. But that front, honey, you cannot escape that. So if that front ain't right and tight, it's going to kind of throw the whole look and vibe off. So I hit that up right quick. But before I go in with any direct heat with the Amika thermal brush or the flat iron, I went in with a little bit of the Olaplex No. 7 oil. And I like to use that because it acts as a heat protectant. It's up to 450 degrees, I believe. But anyways, I just think it's important to layer that heat protectant on as you use the different, you know, types of heat, whether it's indirect or direct. Really quick, can I just tell you how I wish I could just comb out my curls, wrap my hair, and be done? I really wish I didn't have to go in with a direct heat source like the Amika thermal brush or the flat iron at times. I don't always use the flat iron, only when I feel like my edges really need it. But I wish I could just comb it out and be done, but it just does not work for my hair. I've tried it, and it just does not work. And especially if there's any little bit of humidity in the air, child, it reverts back so quick. But the Amika thermal brush, it helps loosen up my curls. It makes my hair more flowy and just movable. And it also just kind of wards against humidity. I don't know why that is. Maybe the straighter you get your hair, the harder it is for it to start to revert, and the reverse of that would obviously mean that it would revert back quicker if you didn't put any additional heat. I don't know, but I mean, I wish I could avoid this step right here, but so far I haven't been able to. Maybe one day I will be able to. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to something. As I'm using this thermal brush, I want you to see the smoke that is coming off of my hair at times. That's because it's the product burning off. I'm not burning my hair. This thing just doesn't get hot enough. But I did layer different products on my hair. Like I said, that Chi Silk Infusion Serum, the Olaplex oil, the leave-in conditioner. And so if you see smoke coming off your hair, unless you have a direct heat source that's like super, super hot, don't get worried. It's just the product burning off. But if you're using a hot tool and you got that puppy turned all the way up and you're seeing smoke and you're smelling burned hair, you might want to pull back and reassess what you're doing and what you're using in your hair and how you're going about it, because child, you may be burning your hair up. So just be mindful and careful when you're using hot tools. All right, so as I continue to use my Amika thermal brush, if you notice, when I first take it to a section, I'll do the top part first and then I go underneath. I'm doing that top part first because I'm trying to get that root area, and then I do it underneath. I wish I could remember which friend told me to do that in the comment section. I tagged her in one of the videos that I did when I first started implementing the tip, but it is a great and solid tip, so I suggest that you implement it as well if you decide to use something similar to the Amika thermal brush. So from start to finish, my hair probably took me 4 hours. That's including washing it and deep conditioning it. I did try the Sacred Beauty hydrating shampoo. Absolutely love it. I heard about it through Rosie Amelia, and she swore by it. So I went and picked it up, and it did not disappoint. And then I used the Sacred Deep Conditioning Treatment, their hydrating one. I could take that or leave it. I mean, if you got it on sale, that'd be cool. But I've used other deep conditioners that I found just as good, if not better, probably better. Like that Shea Moisture, the intensive, what is it? The intensive hair mask with Manuka honey or something like that. That one is better than some of these higher end brands. Like, it's so hydrating and wonderful for your hair. So if you're looking for a great deep conditioner, I really love that one. And you can get it kind of anywhere. And it's inexpensive. I think it's like $12 or $13 compared to $40. Like, in this economy, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, so like I mentioned, it took approximately 4 hours for me to complete this look from start to finish. It was about an hour to shampoo and deep condition my hair, and then an hour and 20 minutes to roll it, an hour and 20 minutes to sit underneath the dryer. So that's what, 3 hours and 40 minutes. And then the remainder of the time was using the thermal brush and then hitting them edges with that flat iron. I know here in 4 hours, you're probably like sitting there and thinking, who got 4 hours to sit and do a roller set and all that? Not the kid. But it definitely is an investment into your hair. At least that's how I view it when I do one. And the nice thing about a roller set for me is that it lasts forever. Like, I literally have worn one for 3 weeks because I wanted to see how far I could push it. And it would have kept going, but my scalp gave out and I had to finally wash my hair. But once you do one, it can last for a really long time. And the other nice part about a roller set for me is that all I have to do is wrap my hair at night. And when I wake up in the morning and brush it down, it looks like I have a fresh new style, like that I just freshly did my hair. So to me, it's worth it. And it's less wear and tear on your hair because you're not heat styling it every day and having to manipulate it and everything. You just, take your wrap off, comb it or brush it down, and you're good to go. And it's like so quick and easy. Like, you're literally out the door in 2 seconds. Anyways. And for the record, please do not feel like if you do a roller set that you have to use a thermal brush or a flat iron. Please know that you can do it however you want to. This is just what I'm choosing to do. I explain the reasons why. It gives my hair more movement. It smooths out my curls. It elongates my curls. And then it also helps protect my hair against the humidity. If you like the look of when you take your rollers down and that's what you want to rock, then you do that. Like, there's no one size fits all. Like, I think that we need to get away from the rules and do what works best for our each individual heads of hair and not judge others. Like, I read a comment not too long ago that it was like, if you're using a thermal brush, then it's not a roller set. Okay, well, that's your, look, did you hear me slap my knee? But that's your perspective. And I respect that. I hear you. That's what you think. That's not what I think. Like, if you like it, I love it. If you love the look after you take your rollers down and you like that and you want to just wrap it and go or not and just go, then giddy up. Get you some. Alrighty, it's the next morning and I slept with my hair wrapped. I have not taken it down at all. So let's see. I feel like I kind of got the nape kind of wet when I take a shower. That ain't cute for no one, but let's just see what this hair is looking like. I don't know. Hopefully it looks good. Last night it was looking quite wiggy. Quite wiggy. I don't know how that looks in the back. But I do love a good roller set. I love a good roller set. So I'm going in with a little bit more of the Olaplex oil. I love the way this makes my hair feel because it's so light. And I feel like my hair just drinks it up. Like, I love it. Love, love, love it. And I did try, I purchased the Sacred oil, and I really like it too, but it's way heavier than the Olaplex oil. So if you want an oil blend that's heavier, go for that because it's great, but I prefer like a lighter oil. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Yeah, I prefer a lighter oil so that my hair still, you know, moves. When I put the Sacred, child, she got stiff. But I like it too. Just different products for different looks and scenarios. But this is it. This is how she came out. I think she looks really pretty. Let me know what you think as I continue to play with it. Ooh. Oh, really quick, just because I'm looking at my hair, here's another thing that I've noticed. So when I dyed my hair jet black in February of this year, I used a permanent hair dye and I could not see the difference. But now that it's grown out quite a bit, I can actually kind of see it. It's kind of hard to see it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you look closely, like here, it's almost like a chocolate, and then this is darker. It's really hard to see. I mean, it's very subtle, but I can tell, and it makes me want to dye the roots, but I'm not going to. I don't think there's a need to. And then with this cut that I did, the color will be out of my hair really soon if I keep, you know, it in this style for a minute, which I haven't decided, but we shall see. But yeah, anyways, that's the world of Shelly's hair. That's what we have going on. Yeah, let me know if you can see it or not. And that's it. Anyways, I just like to share all the things because I know we's what? We's nosy and we want to know and see all the things. Okay, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye.